represents the doctors of physical therapy students. And it is my pleasure to be the very first to congratulate our next speaker, Dr. Timothy Altman.
That sounded nice. Long time coming. Thank you, Dean Bonner, and good morning to every one of you. I want to share with you guys a story of a gambler. See, this gambler didn't lead a good life, nor was he really a man of good faith. But on his deathbed, his one wish was that heaven would come to him in the form of extraordinary wealth and fame. So as he passed on to his final reward, he was greeted by an angel at the gate who said, "Welcome to all you've ever wanted." Well, he busted open those doors. He found himself surrounded by a casino of great proportions. Everywhere there were crystal chandeliers, the finest handmade carpets, the most sumptuous food, and the most beautiful people he'd ever seen, who all seemed to be pretty intrigued by their new heavenly. Well, he reached down in his pocket and he found $200, and he decided to go for gold. He played the roulette wheel, bang, he won. He played it again, he won again. He couldn't lose. Every time he played, every time he won. The gambler was invincible as he never, ever lost. Well, as time went on and the months passed, he indeed acquired fame and notoriety beyond all he ever could have imagined. He was the greatest gambler heaven had ever seen, and heaven was all he thought it would be. But as the years passed, it became clear to the man that gambling was no longer gambling, as it was always winning. That the joy and the magic of the win had lost its excitement, as it's hard to enjoy the taste of the sweet without tasting the sour. So feeling bored, anguished, kind of broken down and frustrated, the gambler went back to the angel and said, "You know, I don't think this whole heaven thing's for me. I mean, I know I led a bad life. I always thought I was down for that other place." Well, the angel looked at him and said, "This is that other place." So as we begin to pave our paths as healthcare providers, let us never forget this parable of our gambler. Let us not be anguished with our victories, nor be disgruntled by our constant pursuit for our next ones. Today, we become professionals who face the challenge of helping people every day, and we will indeed reap the fruits of those wins. So unlike the gambler, never let the complacency of a life spent doing the same thing become ground for eternal frustration. Indeed, this career will bring with it certain times of redundancy, maybe a little bit of boredom. But don't fall victim of circumstance. Make a change. We all go through life bristling at our external limitations, but oftentimes the hardest chains to break are the very ones that are inside of each of us. So unlike the gambler, take action and embrace change. We have a choice. We can either be a passive victim of circumstance, or we can be the active hero in our own lives. And remember, action can be the antidote to both apathy and despair. As healthcare providers realize that we will inevitably make mistakes, but again, let us learn what we can from those mistakes and move on. Each patient we touch is a new pursuit in our personal path to our personal victories. Let those paths be paved by the success of our endeavors. Because at the end of our days, we should be judged by our leaps, not by our faults. So to my faithful and beloved classmates of the 2009 Doctor of Physical Therapy program, and to the rest of the SUNY Upstate Medical University's Class of 09, good luck and Godspeed. Remember, take each day as a gift, called the present. We are now the future of healthcare. We are in many cases the first, and in many cases the very last line of defense for those individuals we touch. And remember that whatever your beliefs, honor your Creator, not by passively waiting for grace to come down from upon high, but by doing what you can to make grace happen yourself, right now, right here on earth. So to friends, faculty, our staff, mom and dad, thank you for your support. Thank you for the memories, and thank you for making all of our dreams come true. Congratulations on a job well done, and I leave you with a quote from Senator Orrin Hatch. He said there's a good reason they call graduation ceremonies commencement exercises. For graduation is not the end, it's just the beginning.